I have to also thank John Watorsuk and his wife Betty, who have been with me throughout this whole time. My good friend, freeholder John Cesaro, the only freeholder in North. John and we all went out every night and put signs out, and his wife, I have to thank Melissa, because she's 9 months pregnant and ready to go any minute now, and she was, go out, go ahead, take care of Ann, take care of Ann, take care of Ann, and that's what good friends do, But her mother's down the street anyway. But but really, I have to thank Melissa and Ingrid for doing such a great job. Yeah. People would tell me, and John also, that some of my flyers were the best flyers that they've ever seen, and I have to agree with them. They were just beautiful. Where's Joey? I have to thank Joey for putting up all the signs. I have to thank Jeremy Geniak for doing our IT stuff and for making sure that my robocalls sounded the way they should and were within the right amount of time. He set that all up. And you know what? Anytime I call Jeremy, he's driving up from Trenton, and he was like, "I'll be there." So, I mean, you can't put a price on friendship, and that's what friends do for each other, in my opinion. My good friend Anita, who I screw up the checking account all the time, and she fixes it. She's my treasurer, and she's just like always pulls her hair out every time. I finally had to get checks where they have the duplicate copies underneath, so it wouldn't be so horrific when she got the checkbook to try to balance it. Of course, to Steve Roman and his family, and Steve for taking the time out to drive me to all of the debates and carry my signs and carry my material. And you really need somebody like that when you're going around the whole county and trying to see everyone. And we had some harrowing drives home from Long Valley. They had a debate up in the lodge at Schooley's Mountain, and it was the night that we had those torrential rains, and we made a wrong turn up there, and we were driving on these little 2-lane roads with blankets of water. And I said to Steve just tonight, I was envisioning the newspapers, freeholder and county clerk candidate and Steve Roman drowned in pond off of the road. Because
I was afraid of the same thing.
But we didn't say anything to each other. And of course, all the volunteers who helped, and Senator Joe Panaccio, who was out there right by my side the whole time. Even though he had other people in his district who were running for this position, Joe never wavered at all. I have to thank the Rockaway Township, the mayor, and their councilmen for pulling in the votes for me and just being by my side the whole time. And I could just keep going on and on and on. There were just so many people who helped, and I just can't thank you enough. And this is going to be a new beginning at the county in the clerk's office, and I can't wait to get in there and get started. So thank you, everybody.